Hey, what's up, guys? So I had people asking me about my record collection, what kind of records I have, what my systems is, my setup. So I'm about to go through all that right now in my music room. So starting out with my main system. So the record player I currently have is the Audio-Technica ATL ATL LP60 XBT. Very solid turntable, bang for your buck. It plays 33 to 45 LPs and pretty much an automatic belt-driven turntable. And what I'm currently listening to is Royal Blood's killer debut album from 2015. Awesome two-piece band from the UK if you do not know them. And my speaker setup is the Klipsch Reference R51 bookshelf speakers, and they're very solid speakers for basically a small room. If you don't want anything too massive, these are still very loud, but just perfect for a small listening setup. And they are dual, so that's great. So you don't have to worry about pretty much only getting one. And now I will be going through my vinyl collection as well as my recent pickups, which I have in my bin right there. All right. Please be aware that this is my first time speaking on camera and also, just going through all this cool stuff. So first off, let's start with, yes, come on, Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits. Al Green's Greatest Hits. Alice Cooper's Welcome to My Nightmare. Don't knock it. Amy Winehouse's Back to Black. When you get past Rehab, it's a very good blues R&B album. Ooh, yes, Average White Bands. Some funky stuff right there. Beach Boys Christmas album. Always a good standard. My favorite Beach Boys album, Pet Sounds. Beach Boys Sounds of Summer. Always good to take out once, the summertime hits. Beastie Boys Licensed to Ill. And here's my Beatles collection. Please Please Me by the Beatles, of course. With the Beatles, their second LP. Hard Day's Night. These are all represses, but they all sound amazing. Help. Beatles for Sale. Rubber Soul. Revolver. Magical Mystery Tour. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Say that 5 times. Let It Be. The Epic Abbey Road. That's still one of my favorites, of course. The White Album. That's the Esher demos from the anniversary. It's all the cool acoustic versions of those songs when they were first practicing them. And this is Abbey Road's demos and outtakes. Very cool from their anniversary edition of that. Past Masters. Songs that didn't make the albums and were also singles. Billy Squires, Don't Say No. That's a very good album. Has The Stroke, of course, on it. Black Pumas, the band I just basically did a blind pickup at one point, and man, they are a really killer blues alternative band. Black Crowes, Shake Your Money Maker. Of course, that has Hard to Handle, and She Talks Angels. Great music. Blue Cheer, Vincebus Eruptum. Could be one of the very first heavy metal releases from 1967, I believe. Let's check. Sorry. Yeah, but 67 or 68. But I mean, once I heard Summertime Blues, man, like I had to learn that on guitar. The Byrds Greatest Hits, just one of the great melody groups of that time period, besides the Beach Boys and the Beatles and Crosby, Stills and Nash. Just so good. Blood, Sweat and Tears, another very cool group from the 60s. And of course, you gotta have some reggae, right? Bob Marley, legend, the best of Bob Marley and the Wailers. So, some really good stuff. All right, moving on to the second cube. Chevelles. Yes, their latest Naradias. Saw them last summer. Man, they still got it after all these years. And of course, my copy is signed because being a super fan, of course, I pre-ordered. All right. Dokken, Tooth and Nail. It's a really good 80s record. Of course, it has Don't Close Your Eyes. I believe that's from them. Yeah. Yep, Don't Close Your Eyes. Yep, that's the hit one. Also, just a very solid release from them. Foo Fighters, Medicine at Midnight. I really loved this album. They really came back. Okay. Ooh, yes, Derek and the Dominoes, Layla, and Other Stories. And man, such a great album. Of course, this happened right after the breakup of Cream and Blind Faith. And yeah, Bell Bottom Blues. Yeah, Keep on Growing. Of course, the epic Layla. Fuel, Something Like Human. Very good album. Deep Purple, epic Machine Head. My favorite song on here is Lazy. It's a 7-minute epic of that. Of course, I got a few Christmas albums. Elvis's Merry Christmas Baby. Got some punk in here. Green Day, American Idiot. When this came out in 2004, I don't think I listened to anything else for at least half a year. It was so good. That was my favorite Green Day album. Hopes Fall. Arbiter. This is a really good post-hardcore album. Not many people know about Hopes Fall, but they should. They're very shoegazy. Almost have a Deftones influence. Ice Nine Kills, Welcome to Horrorwood. Saw them twice on this tour, and man, they put on one hell of a show. Ice Nine Kills, I heard they kill live. Also a spin-off of pretty much like the NFX cover. I heard they suck live or something, or I forget what it's called. I'm sure it was something like that. But yeah, man, it's really good live recording. Surrealistic Pillow, Jefferson Airplane. Of course, I got more epic 60s stuff. Crown of Creation, Jefferson Airplane. Grace Slick, very good vocalist. Jean-Luc Ponty, Cosmic Messenger. He's a very interesting artist. Blends classical with prog almost. Of course, the epic Jimi Hendrix Experience, RU Experience, his debut. That when he made his trip over to London. Oh yes, Hendrix Experience, Winterland. So a very, very killer live release. Give Me Some Truth, John Lennon. Basically kind of like remixes and pretty much updated versions of, not updated, more I guess remixed from pretty much a compilation of a lot of his more well-known songs. I think one of my favorites from his solo years is Isolation. Kansas, Audio Visions. Led Zeppelin, of course, the almighty Led Zeppelin debut from 1969. And the same year, Led Zeppelin 2. Two epic albums in 1969, man. Just, they knew what they were doing, man. Cannot be stopped. Hybrid Theory. Right before Linkin Park blew up, this was them. Linkin Park, Reanimation. It's a great album. Marilyn Manson, We Are Chaos. I do like some Manson. Nothing wrong with that. I do like the industrial stuff too. Marvin Gaye Live. What's Going On? Marvin Gaye. Of course, I Love Mercy, Mercy Me. You know, that's one of my mom's favorite songs and mine. Moody Blues, Days of Future Past. Love Tuesday Afternoon off this release. From 67. Mink DeVille. There's some proto-punk for you from the mid-70s. And going down here. Muse, Origin of Symmetry. I love Muse. They're one of the coolest bands from the UK. The Police, Zenyatta Mandata. I'm sure I butchered that, but man, yeah, I love the Police too. Procol Harum, Whiter Shade of Pale. One of my all-time favorite songs from that era. And a very good release from them. Bohemian Rhapsody soundtrack. Rest in peace, Freddie. Great movie. Queen of the Damned soundtrack. Basically all these awesome artists all on one soundtrack doing collaborations. Raconteurs, Help a Stranger. Big Jack White fan, and Raconteurs are awesome. Robin Trower, Bridge of Sighs, awesome, awesome guitar player. Love Day of the Eagle and Rolling Stoned. Rascals, Greatest Hits. I love How I Can Be Sure. Such a cool band from the 60s. Sorry, saw that one. More Robin Trower, Long Misty Days. Just an awesome guitar player, man. Like, his tone is just sick. Yeah. Oh, yes, my favorite Rolling Stones album, Sticky Fingers. No zipper, so then basically the record doesn't get all scratched up like it did in the original pressings. Favorite song is Can't You Hear Me Knockin'? Rolling Stones. Goat's Head Soup. Yeah, what an album too, man. Like, trippy cover. Stones in the 70s were so awesome. Royal Blood again. This is their follow-up. Yeah, love Typhoons on this one. Sly and the Family Stone. Greatest Hits. I always put this on to get in a good mood, you know, can't help but dance. Favorite song is Everybody is a Star. It's a great song. T-Rex. I know this, not Electric Warrior. Oh, The Slider, sorry. The Slider, yeah. What a great album from Mark Bolan. Band on the Run, Paul McCartney and the Wings. Enough said about that one. It's such a good album too. Three Dog Night, Suitable for Framing. Favorite song is Easy to Be Hard. More, I swear, is the last Christmas release. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Christmas Eve and Other Stories. Seen them live many times, and I'm always blown away. The Zombies, Odyssey and Oracle. I love the whole album, but Time of the Season, man, it's still a killer jam. Yes, Tormato. Okay, going on to the last cube. Yeah, yes, Fragile. One of my favorite prog albums of all time. Good stuff. White Stripes, Greatest Hits. Told you I was a Jack White fan. Oh yeah, man. Favorite song by them has to be Ball and Biscuit. Vanilla Fudge. Some killer covers on here. They even do a Beatles song. Or a couple. But yeah, my favorite, of course, is their version of the Supremes. You Keep Me Hanging On. UFO Obsession. Some more killer guitar work here, guys. from the 70s. Uriah Heep. High and Mighty. There's an extra Marvin Gaye. Yeah, I do like some Ted Nugent, you know. Music, yes. Stevie Wonder, Talking Book. Yeah, man. Of course, Superstition. Ooh, Foreigner. Cold as Ice, Head Knocker. Oh, it's so good. Three Days Grace, their latest release, Explosions. Now with Adam, but still a very solid release from the new guy. Okay, and now for my recent finds. Oh, excuse me. Okay, Jeff Buckley, rest in peace. Grace, man, he does a killer cover of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah on here. Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory, where my musical journey started. No Doubt, Tragic Kingdom, so good. The Interrupters, basically, like, you know, very good ska record. Tim Armstrong really helped with them, you know, and really awesome punk as well. Franz Ferdinand, their debut, of course, This Fire, Take Me Out, good stuff. Incubus, Morning View, yes, my favorite Incubus record. My favorite songs are Just a Phase, Circles, Blood on the Ground, man. They really came through on that one. Creed, yes, I do have Creed. Human Clay, but man, I love Beautiful. Of course, Higher, you know. That's just another childhood favorite. Filter, yes, very killer album by Filter. Man, I mean, I saw them live and Richard was just like, you know, he was like crowd surfing while he was singing, man. Like, they put on a killer show. They played with Chevelle and Bush. So yeah, I have favorite songs. I Will Lead You. You know, It's Gonna Kill Me, Captain Bligh. But of course, Take a Picture. I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with that one. Stone Temple Pilots debut, Core. Yeah, Core. And what a great album too. Favorite songs, you know, are Piece of Pie, Sin, Plush. You know, basically the whole album. It's so good. In Excess, Kick. Yes, you gotta have Kick in this collection. So, yeah, of course, favorite songs are like New Sensation, Mediate. Yeah, of course, you know, just really good 80s rock. Doors debut. Favorite song is Crystal Ship on here, but of course, I love the entire album. Had to have some Jim in the collection. David Bowie, of course, Ziggy Stardust. Such a good release. Sublime, that is their self-titled. Favorite song, man, I can't pick one on this one, but Garden Grove, of course, Jailhouse, Santeria, it's all good stuff. Michael Jackson, yes, I do have Michael in here. Yeah, Dangerous, Jam, man, like so many good songs on that album. Tribe Called Quest, got some more hip hop. Low End Theory, Bugging Out, you know, excuse me. See, you know, there's so many good songs on this one too. Very solid how they blended rap, hip hop with jazz. T-Rex, Electric Warrior. Yes, that is another good one. Favorite songs, Cosmic Dancer. Oops, sorry, but yeah, Nirvana, Nevermind. Yeah, of course. Something in the Way. 9 Inch Nails. Yes, I also love Trent Reznor. I mean, I'm very versatile with my music. That is With Teeth. Every Day Is the Same. I mean, it's such a good release. And more Nine Inch Nails, Pretty Hate Machine. Pearl Jam 10, their debut. Purple Rain, Prince and a Revolution. Good stuff. And we end with Steppenwolf, the epic Born to Be Wild. Yep, that's it. Alright, thanks guys. Leave a like and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thank you.